What's up, people? Ben Samilak TV here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking time to check out this video. I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I just watched this video and also saw something on Facebook, and I kind of want to keep it to myself, but I also feel that I want to share it because I want to help people. I want to lift you up. I want to help you be successful. I want to help you to have success in your life, to just to grow, to be happy, to benefit you. I want to make this video, I want it to be something that's positive to you. So here's the secret. I was watching, and then I'm going to tell you something I have. Well, first, what I'm going to do, then I'm going to do something special for you guys with this video. So first off, I saw a video, something on Facebook. It was a meme about a girl who did a science experiment, and there's three plants. Okay, she had three plants. This little girl, they had an iPhone in the first plant, nothing in the second plant, and an iPhone in the third plant, and they had a plug there plugged in. So what she did is the first plant got all this negative feedback from her on a loop. You're stupid, you're ugly, you're fat, you're dumb, and she just would speaking with that was speaking to the first plant. The second plant had nothing, and they all had the same sun, the same water. And the third plant had a cell phone speaking that she pre-recorded saying, "You're smart, you're beautiful, you're rich, you're healthy." And what had happened is the first plant never grew. The second plant grew normally, and the third plant flourished. It really grew. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. So I looked on YouTube. I was like, let me check this out. And then I found another video where a little girl did a science experiment where her mom bought two of the same plants from the same store. They brought them to school and they did an experiment. They put them in the classroom, the same sun, the same water. One of the plants, so all the kids every day would come to it and they would check off that they spoke really mean to it. You're fat, you're ugly. It was like they were bullying the plant, right? Saying mean stuff to it. And every time you did, you had to make a check. And on the other side, they would say positive stuff and they'd be nice to the plant, speak really, you're beautiful, you're nice. So eventually in 6 days, the bullied plant died. Okay. So this is what I want to share. And it's like human beings, we have our words have a lot of power to them. Now, if you have religion, I think even more so you see that in that. But even outside of that, human beings, we've gone through a lot of diversity, a lot of adversity in the past. When you look at human history, we've been through a lot. We've done a lot. We've produced. We've created a lot. And so that alone, human beings have a lot of power, in our words, as we see in this example, really can have impact. Now, when we speak to our children, to our wife. That's what I was seeing when I saw this. Even if it's okay, do a real experiment. One of my friends is a scientist. He's like, I'd have to see 100 plants and done and with a certain, I want to see some more results. And I'm like, okay, whatever. You're looking at this wrong. To me, it's like it just showed me how intentional my words need to be when I speak to my children, my wife, my friends, my family. Are we speaking, are we speaking words that are killing them, or are we speaking words that are making them flourish and alive? What are we saying? It's so funny how, even my goal is to 30 days speak only positive things to my family, to my kids and my wife, to see what happens. And I'm gonna make videos about this because this kind of has inspired me. So I want to do that and see what happens of 30 days of just speaking positive to my kids and my wife. What does that do? Does that really, in this experiment, how is that going to help? I don't want to do the other side where I'm speaking negative to them. I only want to speak positive and see how they help. What it does, I should say. I'll be open-minded to see if it does nothing, something. So, this is what I'm going to do. But for you guys right now, I'm going to speak positive to you, and I need you to listen and take it in. When we speak, it's like and there's a lot of stuff out there, whatever religion, whatever way you want to look at it, The Secret. I know Joel Osteen, he has that kind of speaking positive. But when you do look at God, when he spoke, he created the world. Okay. In that sense, if you want to bring religion into it, words mean a lot. We're made in God's image and likeness. Maybe you believe that, maybe you don't, but you do believe humans are, if you look at, in all of creation right now, we are, on the top of the food chain, you could say, or at least the most advanced. So when we speak, that can become your reality. It really can. And if you look at generations of people, a carpenter, his son becomes a carpenter, his son becomes a carpenter. How come, someone who's in dysfunction, a lot of times their kids have dysfunction, their kids. When you look at, someone who's successful, their kids are successful, their kids are, does it have to do with, they have advantages, maybe, but a lot of it has to do with they speak what they know, their reality. They speak into their kids what they believe is their reality, what they grew up with, was spoken to them, and eventually that becomes reality. And I did that today, and it's like my wife, she's like, is that, like she feels like a little bit like, is that real? What is it? And I'm like, well, when I'm in my emotions and I say negative things too, is that real? Is that really me? And then when I say negative things to my kids, is that real? No, it's not. It's just we get in our emotion, we speak things, but eventually, what does that do? You tell your children like, "Oh, you always make me mad. Why are you always messing up? Why?" Think about that. That eventually is like those words. What does that do to them? Does that kill them or does that make them flourish? Like, what happens when we start saying nice things? And it was weird when I tell my wife, I love you, you're beautiful, you're so helpful, I'm really happy you're my wife. And I'm speaking things that are reality, it's the truth, but we don't hear it that often. So when we do hear it too, it sounds foreign to us. It almost could be fake. But is it fake or is it real? What's real? Are you when you're criticizing your wife, that feels so natural to her because she hears it so much, or your kids. But is that right? Should we be doing that to our wife and our kids? Should we even be feeling like, why is it so foreign to them when they hear us say something positive to them? That alone, we should realize something is wrong and we need to change that. And to me, I want to change that because I want my kids to flourish like a plant, like that flourishing plant. That image is in my head now. That's all I can see is me speaking things to them and wanting to see them flourish and blossom, and my wife. And even with it, it's like when I said it, it was like, wow, that actually is the reality in me. And I felt there was some connection with it and it feels real. And I feel even happier with my wife. And it's like, then like, because this is day one of this experiment, I started thinking, what can I say positive to her? My brain has started doing that rather than thinking of what's wrong in my life, what needs to be fixed, why is it like this, and like all the negative thoughts that had previously, I wake up through the day going through my head. I'm intentionally thinking now, what can I say nice to my kids, to my wife? And your brain is starting to think like that. And then I start thinking of other people that I can call and talk to and say, man, I have not told this person how I appreciate them, how the positive things I see in their life that has helped my life with my friendship or with my family members. And it's becoming more and more just something that I'm feeling good about. And I'm like, man, I want to call this person to say something very positive to them. I want to tell them something that I've just like thought about. I've been thinking about them. And I called my mom. I said, hey, I was thinking about you, which is true. I really was. And it's like, and my dad, and I just wanted to tell them the positive things that I had thought of them. And they're just like, wow, they're really happy to hear that. And it's like, it's so true. It's like, how often do we hear people say nice positive things about us? And when we do, we're like, why are you saying that? What are you trying to get? But if we really are just saying it for wanting to get nothing out of them except for to see them grow and blossom, it is going to come back and it will benefit all of us, because those are the people in your life, those are people that you're connected to. So if they're flourishing and blossoming, it's just going to help you. It's just going to help your relationships, and all those different connections are kind of help from, like, pull from each other. So I'm going to speak right now. I'm going to stop there, and I'm gonna maybe kind of keep up with how this goes. I know I'm not going to be able to be perfect about it, but I'm going to be intentional in these next 30 days of how I can speak positive to my wife and children, especially. But even I think from what I'm seeing, it's spreading out. It's going to my friends right now, my family members. So, but let me speak positive to you right now for a couple minutes. Watch this. You can skip the first part. Watch this every day for 30 days and tell me what it does for you. And every day, I think at the end of each video that I tell you how it's going, I'm going to speak positive to you because I want to make you flourish. I want you to flourish. And I just feel good about that. I don't know what it is, but maybe that's how we were created, to actually help each other flourish and to grow and to want to see other people succeed. And for some reason, the part of us that is just always thinking negative and wanting to keep ourselves in a rut and slump, that does nothing. That doesn't help anyone, doesn't help us. So you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're smart, you're kind, you're generous, you're successful. Your YouTube channels are going to grow, they're going to blossom, they're going to flourish. You're going to start to get creative ideas. Your creativity, you're a creative person. The creativity in you is going to start to blossom and flourish to where you're going to have ideas you're going to be able to generate for your YouTube channel to help other people, to entertain people, to educate people, to make a difference in this world, to help people. You're going to have more views, you're going to have more subscribers. Things are going to start to happen in you. You're not even going to know why. You're going to start, your subconscious is going to start working for you, not against you, and help you figure out ways to be successful, how to generate more income for yourself and your family. You're going to succeed more. You're going to grow healthy. You're going to grow handsomer and beautifuler. You're going to get your health is going to get stronger. You're a strong person. You're going to get more in shape. You're going to start to have more desire and attitude to go to the gym, to work out more, to work on your health. People around you are going to want to help you. They're going to feel the positiveness in you, and they're going to want to help you. They're going to want to help you succeed. They're going to want to help you find solutions to your obstacles, to your problems, so that you can achieve more in your life. Money's going to come to you. People are going to come to you that are going to help you with your goals, because they know that your goals are going to help them. Your goals are going to make things easier for everyone. Your goals are going to make things more positive in your society, in your realm, in your community, and they're going to want to help you. You're going to get closer to God. You're going to be more successful with people around you, with your family members. You're going to build relationships. You're going to help bonds that have been broken. You're going to get bonds together, friendships that have been broken, damaged, family members that have been hurt. You're going to be able to make amends. You're going to want to reach out to them. You're going to want to help them and encourage them again, and see that their life is helped. You're going to want to help benefit people. You're going to start understanding people. You're going to start understanding why people have been hurting you, or doing things against you, or making your life harder, and it's not going to affect you anymore. You're going to be free of that. You're going to be free of all the negativity that people have put on you, all the limitations that have been put on you. You're going to just wipe those aside like dust off your desk, and it's going to be a clean slate for you to be able to start building on something for yourself, for your family, for your community, for your church, for your religion, for your family members, for your friends, for those around you. You're going to start building things that are going to help people, that are going to bring you wealth, bring you prosperity, bring you blessings, so that it's going to overflow out of your cup to those around you. That others will be benefited from you. Others will be blessed by you, will be helped by you, will be able to also themselves start to raise themselves up and become productive people, successful people, happy people. You're happy, you're joyful, you're not depressed, you're not anxious, you're happy. The anxiety is leaving you. You have peace in your life. You have peace in your life. You have joy in your life. You have hope in your life. You have meaning in your life. So you just need to listen and let it just sink in that you are a special person. You are unique. You are a unique person that has been purposely created, designed. You have intention in you. You have purpose in you, and that's going to come out, and that's going to start to flourish. You're put on this earth for a reason. You're not an accident. You're not a mistake. I'm telling you this. I'm speaking to you. You are a special person. You have a purpose and a meaning here that is for something of value and worth. You have worth. You have value. So I'm happy that you tuned into this. I'm going to stop there. Keep listening to these words, these positive things that are directed right towards you. Let them absorb in, let them sink in, flourish, and grow, become a productive, happy person, a successful person, whatever way that you in your heart want to have the success. You know what success means to you. It means something different to everyone. You're going to start to see that success. You're going to start to grow more. You're going to walk away happier, and you're going to walk away from this video wanting to already start to think about, what can I do to grow, to be more successful, to grow my relationships, to bring more positivity to my life, to help other people, just like I want to help you. And I hope by this video you are helped, and you take these words in, you let them soak in and become nourishment to you that will help you. And tune in next time. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you guys. I'm very happy that you took your time to check this out, and I hope it helped you. I'm really thinking positive that it has helped you. This video has helped you. It will help you more if you watch it again and keep letting those words soak in. I'm gonna keep you updated on what happens when I speak positive to my wife and my kids, and most likely friends and family as well, for 30 days. I'm gonna keep doing it after that, I hope, but at least intentionally for 30 days. And I want to kind of see what happens myself, this experiment. So thanks for tuning in, Ben Samlak TV. See you next time. And you are special. You are amazing. And I love you all. Take care. Bye.